During a tense interview on Sky News Breakfast, host Kay Burley confronted Environment Secretary Steve Reed regarding his recent backtrack on promises made to farmers about inheritance tax. The Labour minister found himself in hot water as he attempted to explain his and the party's shift from earlier commitments that agricultural property relief would remain unchanged. Steve Reed had previously assured farmers that there would be no changes to the existing inheritance tax exemptions for agricultural assets worth over £1 million, dismissing contrary reports as desperate nonsense. However, under the new Labour government's policy, these assets will now face a 20% inheritance tax, a decision that contradicts Reed's earlier vows and has sparked significant discontent within the farming community. Burley pressed Reed on whether he had reconciled with farmers since the announcement of these plans set for April 2026, which notably incited uproar among agricultural stakeholders. Reed defended the decision by highlighting that despite the tax change, farmers would still benefit from a significantly lower tax rate compared to other taxpayers, essentially paying half the usual rate. However, Burley was quick to challenge Reed's justifications, questioning the integrity of making promises without full knowledge of the financial landscape, to which Reed responded by shifting some blame to the previous Conservative government. He claimed the Tories had concealed the true state of public finances, leaving the new Labour government in a precarious position to make informed decisions at the time of their election in July 2024. The previous government is being investigated for concealing the state of the public finances, Reed stated, adding, "I have said to farmers that I'm sorry we had to make those decisions because of the way that the Conservatives have concealed what was really going on." Despite the controversy over inheritance tax, Reed also took the opportunity to discuss broader issues affecting the agricultural sector, including his plans for a land use framework aimed at addressing various environmental and developmental challenges. In a recent speech at the Royal Geographical Society, the Environment Secretary launched a consultation aimed at better informing land use across England. Reed emphasised that the government would not dictate land use but would instead provide support and incentives to help landowners make informed decisions to balance food production, housing needs, energy infrastructure, and environmental conservation. This consultation will provide the levers and incentives to drive necessary changes without forcing hands, Reed explained, ensuring that the strategy would support the nation's needs for sustainable development and nature conservation.